My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on Applied Data Science with Python. This is lecture number 316. In this lecture, we will try to understand accuracy as a part of performance prediction models. In this lecture, we will understand how to measure the performance of a model. So, we will primarily focus on classification and regression models. So, we will start with classification models and we will also see regression models. So, for given classification model like KNN, see we can use KNN for classification as well as for regression. We saw this in our previous lectures. How do you measure the performance of a model? So, one measure that we will use is accuracy. So, what is accuracy? So, let's define accuracy and we will see where accuracy is useful and where it is not useful. In this series of lectures, we will learn multiple measures or multiple techniques or multiple metrics and what are the advantages of each measure or metric. Accuracy is a measure. I can say accuracy is a measure or metric to tell us how good our model is. How good our model is called the performance of our model. So, to predict, so to understand the performance of a given model, to understand how good our model is, we use metric like accuracy. Let's go to accuracy. Accuracy is defined as number of correctly classified points by total number of points in d-test. Accuracy lies between 0 and 1. Accuracy of 1 is better and accuracy of 0 is considered to be bad. So, one of the big advantage of accuracy is it's very easy to understand. It's very easy to understand measure, because if you tell me this, if you tell me that's okay, your test set, let me assume your test set had 100 points. Let me say your test set had 100 points, of which you have 60 positive points and let me assume 40 negative points. Of the 60 positive points, the model M predicts 53 of them are positive and 53 of them are positive and error on 7 points. Just see, error on 7 points. Of the 40 points, of the 40 negative points, your model predicted 35 as a negative, 5 as positive, isn't it? 5 points are positive. How many errors? Just if you count, how many errors did you make now? We will make 12 errors, isn't it? 12 errors in total. How many points are correctly classified? 88 points are correctly classified. Therefore, according to the formula, accuracy means what? Number of correctly classified points. How many classified? 88 classified. By total number of points, how many total number of points are there? 188 by 100 means my accuracy is 88%. Is it not simple measure? This is what accuracy is all about. This is on test data. There are a couple of problems with accuracy measure. The first problem is the case of imbalanced data. We already discussed about imbalanced data in our previous lectures. Just refer that lecture once. Let's assume this is my test set. Let's assume 90% of my test data belongs to negative class and I can say negative, only 10% of my test data belongs to positive class. This is what is called imbalanced data set. Is it not imbalanced data set? Yes, it's an imbalanced data set. We learned about imbalanced data set as I told you in our previous lectures. Data sets of rare diseases have very few positive points compared to negative points. Imagine if I have a dumb model. Let me assume I have a model known as dumb model What that model says? Model says any given query point, just any given query point, label it as a negative. This is I can say this is not a model at all. The model is basically this model basically returns negative. That's all the model is. That's all the model is. The function basically returns negative. It returns negative given any point, given any query point, it returns negative. Now, because I have 90% of data is negative and 10% of data to be positive, let's call this model is M. Let me assume this model as M. On my test data, if I run my model M, on test data, what is the accuracy of this dumb model? My accuracy will be 90%, or I can say 0.9, because in underlying test data itself 90% of points are negative. Negative basically means, I can say negative means, let me say negative means my label corresponding to negative. Let me assume yi equals 0 for all the negative points, and positive basically means this is for, let me assume negative, and for positive basically means yi equal to 1. For which point? Let me assume for positive points. Because of this imbalanced data, 90% of data belongs to negative class. If my dumb model also get high accuracy, here what happened? A dumb model got high accuracy, which means accuracy is not very useful measure when you have imbalanced data. Instead of 90% and 10%, imagine this is, let me assume 99%. Imagine, let me assume this is 1%, isn't it? My model will get 99% accuracy, even if the model is completely dumb. It's not doing anything sensible. It's just a dumb model, but still it's getting very, very high accuracy. So we should never use accuracy as a measure when we have imbalanced data set. This is one of the biggest drawback of accuracy. We see imbalanced data lot of times in real time. We must say something like this: don't get too excited. Remember, the model is dumb. Accuracy can be misleading with imbalanced data. Therefore, it's better to not use an accuracy performance metric with imbalanced data. I will continue my discussion on accuracy measure in my next lecture also, that is in lecture number 316. Thank you very much.